Hey guys, Caleb with White Metal Games here. Got something a little different today. This statuette was given to me by my stepmother, who had it had been damaged. The top branch had been broken off. Up here, this dove was completely on the ground, and whoever had tried to repair it before had used Gorilla Glue, and it had dripped and drizzled all over this thing. And the original break was somewhere in this area, and the glue had just drizzled all the way down and had expanded and dripped, and it just didn't look right. So she brought it to me and asked me if I could do something with it. So what I did was I repaired it, and the places where the Gorilla Glue was, I needed to disguise it in some way. This is a pastel statue, and I'm not familiar with that style of painting, so I didn't know if I would be able to replicate this style of painting. I was a little nervous about it, so I thought a simple solution would be make it look like it was a snowy effect, as though the birds were emerging after the end of winter, and the first flowers were sort of coming out. So that's what I went with. So I just primed over the areas where the Gorilla Glue was with a white primer, a brush-on primer, and then I applied a snow flock. And I think it worked out pretty well. So this is an interesting way to sort of showcase what other uses your miniature talents can be used towards. In this case, I had to pin the branch, glue it with some epoxy, and I used some sculpting medium to cover up the major gaps, and then just fixed other areas of it, like this was broken off as well. So I applied some two-part epoxy over here, and also made that kind of look like a snow effect. The only problem I've learned in retrospect is when you have birds on a branch and you see a lot of white, your mind does kind of go to poop, I think, as a rule. So I'm not sure snow is the right effect for this. What I might have wanted to have done is do a moss effect instead. But live and learn. So anyway, I think she'll be pleased with the results, so I'm going to get that out to her. Obviously not wargaming related, but it's interesting to see what you can do with your skills set in other avenues. So yeah, okay, enjoy. Put your doves where your mouth is.